Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. Before we start in the video, I'd just like to say thank you to all my subscribers, old and new, and thanks everybody for your comments on my videos, and most of all, thanks for watching my videos. Right, so whilst we're saying thank you to everybody for various things, I'd like to say a very special thank you to Mr. Ian Hulley. Now, Ian's a really nice guy. I've spoken to him on the phone a few times. I've spoken to his mum. She seems like a very nice lady as well. And I know Ian's helped a lot of us restorers out with sending us models to do and parts, and you know, he's really kind to a lot of us. And recently Ian sent me this really beautiful book, and it's the Collector's All Colour Guide to Toy Cars, and it's you know, it's a really lovely book. It gives you a lot of makes of toy cars, model cars through the years, and you know, it tells you, it's a really good reference for the different models, and it, you know, it tells you, like a lot of the Corgis and Dinkies, what years they made certain models, and you know, it tells you what years they started making them, when they stopped making them, and it's a really good reference book. I don't know if you can see all these different models, but it's a really beautiful book, and I'm really grateful to you, Ian, for sending me that. You know, all free of charge. If I had to buy something like that, if I could buy it, you know, it cost me an awful lot of money. So thank you very much, Ian. I'm really grateful to you for all that you've done for me and all the things you've sent me. So thanks very much. Really cool. Okay, so back to this week's video. Now, this week it was only a small model I did, a Corgi Toys model, and by golly, it's given me a bit of grief, this one, especially trying to put it back together. There's quite a few bits missing off this one, and it's one I bought in a job lot, so I thought, well, I've got it, I'll do it. It's not one I would have especially gone out to buy, but I have actually bought a couple more since I've had this one, so you know, I'm going to try and do a couple more. I'll do them off video because you know, you've seen one, so you don't want to see them all, but for my grandchildren I want to try and give them each a model of the same car. So with the one I've done today, I've got 3 now. Well, one hasn't come yet, but you know, like I say, I got another 2 to do, so I need another, well, I've got 3, I need another 2 cars, so one for each of the grandchildren. Right, so this week the video is going to be of the restoration of a Corgi Toys OSI Daf City. So as I always say, please sit back, relax, enjoy watching the video and see how I got on with this one. Right, okay, let's take a closer look at this one. It's got the what's it got written on the bottom? It's got SL or SI, I don't know what that is, Daf City. So it's a tiny little model, and it's Corgi Toys. It's got a sliding door on that side. As you can see, the seats are missing in the front. The seat backrest is missing in the back. See, the back opens as well, so the seat backrest is missing in the back, so I'll have to make something up for that. The headlights are missing, so I'll have to sort something out with that. The bonnet opens this way, so there's a bit of engine detail in there. These doors are not great, but that one opens that way and that one opens that way, so you can see inside that the seats are gone. So I'll have to, I've got some seats out of something else that'll do for that. I'll have to paint them. So yeah, this is one I bought in a job lot, so I wasn't too bothered about it. It's not something I would have bought really if it hadn't been, you know, with something else. It wasn't this model I was after. So yeah, so as you can see, I've pre-drilled this. I haven't undone it because I don't want to undo them. You know, I want to undo them on camera, so I've not opened it, but I have drilled that out. Okay, so take the base off. Suspension, same as usual, but further out this time, right on the edges, but it's all in really good nick. So that's good. I will probably take the axles off, because that does need a spray. Inside it doesn't really, but the outside it does, so just do the whole lot. So I will take the wheels off. Bit of fluff there. Let's see. I'm not sure how this comes out. Oh, well that door's fallen off, so that's off, so we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, so I think I need to, I don't know, do I need to get the doors open to get the base out? I'm not too sure. No, just push it. Oh, well, there, all the doors are falling out, so that'll make it easier to play around with putting seats in. It's not going to be easy putting those doors back, I don't think. Anyway, that's all in good nick. It's pretty straight, you know, there's no bends or dents or donks in it, so now there's two rivets there that I need to drill out to get that engine out, so I'm going to have to do that. I'm not too sure about this roof. Looks like there's two rivets there that hold the roof on, so this could be starting to get a bit more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so I need to get my drill. Okay, so here we go. Oh, well, let's pull the dashboard out. That's it. That's the engine out. So now the bonnet comes off, the steering wheel comes off. That's that bit. Now got these rivets here to, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, I'm going to have to be very careful here. I don't need to take too much off those. because there's not much holding them on, and there's not going to be much to hold that on. Oh, I'm going to have to do something with that. I can't see, they're so tiny I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so it's this rivet in here holding this piece that holds the tailgate in. That's the bit that needed drilling. So I've drilled a little bit off and this pinged off. So I hope I haven't drilled too much now to get this bloody thing back. That's what worries me. But anyway, that's the tailboard out, or the tailgate out, and the roof is just going to come off. So I might be able to drill enough. If you can see, might be enough just to get a rivet in there, a very short rivet. So I might have to drill a little bit out in there. Hopefully I'll get away with it. Knowing my luck, no. But anyway, so that's the that comes out of there. See that's on there, so that just lifts up there and slides out. So I must remember the windscreen was the last thing to come out, so it's going to be the first thing to go in. Okay, so here I might have to put some very small rivets, like they use for the matchbox cars. I've got some of those small ones. Hopefully they're going to be big enough. We'll see anyway. Right. Okay, so that's that dismantled. This back window, I'm going to have some fun getting that out without busting it. Don't really know how. It's got to go out the back, so I'm assuming this bit here should, I don't know. I think I'll have to get that off camera because I can't see properly over the camera. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that past. If I break those tabs off, I'm knackered. Okay, I'm going to have a bash at that off camera because I don't really know which is the best way for me to do that. I'll have to have a good look. Oh, look at that, I've just cracked the bloody thing. Oh well. Yeah, it's going to come out now. Okay, well I'll probably have to make a new one now. Right. Right, okay, so all these bits can go in the caustic soda. This can go in the washing machine, Paul May's washing machine. And yeah. So we'll get that done. Next step, caustic soda. Right, okay, so I'm going to put the little, what's it called, city car, the DAF city, in with this restoration, because I'm a bit tight and I want to use all the caustic soda, you know, make the most of the caustic soda. I don't want to be using too much because I'm a bit tight, because I'm a Jerseyman and Jerseymen are really tight. Well, I'm not really tight, but I'm just a bit tight. So, okay, we'll leave all that in, and then next you'll see it'll be all wire wheeled and cleaned up on the bench ready for painting. Okie dokie, catch you in a bit. Right, so the caustic soda's done its job again, and I've wire wheeled it all, and I'm just going to go out and put the paint on. I think I'll do the same as the other one. I'm not going to do a primer, and I'll see how it turns out. Okie doke, catch you in a bit. Okay, I'm trying to make the headlights, because the headlights obviously were missing on this, so I kind of made one, not that successfully actually. It's these stirrers, plastic stirrers I got in the pound shop, and I've been heating them. I've tried heating them in boiling water, but they don't heat enough, they don't bend with that, so I've had to do it under the lighter. I've had quite a few goes, as you can see, and I've eventually managed to bend two reasonably okay, and I'll just, I don't know if you can see this one, it's not focusing very well. I've just filed and, or cut and filed that one after I bent it, and I've got to try and get it to go in there, so I'm going to something like that. So I'm going to use the 5-second fix on it, and whoops, there you go. It's so small and fiddly, so that's what I'm going to try and do. With this interior, I've just made this back seat out of a few bits of these wooden stirrers again. You know, these coffee stirrers, a few of those joined together, a piece of this nail file, cut it out in there, and a little piece of wooden, one of these things across the top to try and match with the headrests of these seats that I've found from something else. See, they got that kind of headrest, and it's got enough for that because you won't see it very well inside. So these seats are from something else. They're in a load of spares that I had from Mr. Ian Hulley, and I'm just going to stick them in there. I've just painted them, they were grey, just painted them, so they'll do, they'll do. Okay, so I'm going to stick that headlight in and see how it looks. Right, okay, here we go, assembly time. Now this is going to be fun because I can't remember what order to put stuff in, and I know it sort of just all fell apart when I undid the bottom, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with a dashboard. These lights, I wasn't happy with them, so I've painted them over with some of the what's it, some of the airbrush paint, the Vallejo transparent yellow, to try and make them look a bit better. So they're not too bad. Right, so I'm just going to put a blob of glue in here. And then try and get this dashboard in. I think that's the first thing really to do with this one. Just trying to get all this stuff at the right angle. I'll put a little blob of glue back on that as well, on this bit here. There. Right, with my stick. Put it a bit round the other side. I might put a bit around there because that's where the steering wheel's got to go. So put a bit on that. And the steering wheel will go in there. Hang on. That's the plan. Just trying to get it to sit right. Looks okay. Super glue gets the paint off, look. Right. Just leave that dry off for a little second before proceeding. Right, now I think my next step is put the windscreen in. If it fits. Right. Then I think I've got to put this tailgate on like so, and this is going to get tricky. This is going to get flippin' tricky. Now this roof needs to go on. I think I might just put a little bit of glue on the top here. Right. And put him on there. Right. Now, this is the tricky part. Because this tailgate, I need to try and hold that in. Christ, this isn't going to be easy. So I just better let that roof kind of stick with that super glue I put in before going on. Okay, I've just put a rubber band around it. Now I need to put this piece on there. Easier said than done. That way. That's got to go there. So I wonder if I put a little blob of glue first. There, maybe a bit there. Okay. Can't get him to go straight. Right, so that's got to go in there. And I've got a blob of glue in there. Like so. And I've got this rivet that I've filed down, so that's got to go in there. Like so. And hopefully that will hold it. Might put a little bit more glue around there now. Because I don't want it coming out. So we'll leave that dry off for a bit before we go on to the next piece. Right, for the next tricky bit, I think the bonnet's going to have to go on next. The bonnet, then this engine. That's got to go like that. So the engine should, by rights, hold the bonnet on. Oh, yeah, easier said than done. Hey, because I need to. Right, I need to put some glue in these two holes first, I think. That's it. Yeah, I hope that's going to be enough. Put a bit around there. Now, do I need to put this door in? I think I might need to put this door in first as well, I'm not sure. I think so. Christ, you need about 4 or 5 hands for this. Oh, bugger. Oh, cool. Hang on, let's see. Do I need to? No, I don't need to put that door in yet. Just me being silly. Okay, let's get this on there. This on there. And a couple of rivets. Come here. Rivet. Doppler. Hopefully. Okay. Right. Now the doors before this interior, I think. Yeah, let's just see. Yeah, so the doors are going to have to go in before that. So this is a sliding door, so it's going to have to fit in there like so. Oh, come on. Bloody hell, this is easier said than done, I tell you. And this back one. Where the hell does the back one go? Has this got to go in first? Do you know what? I'm not too sure. Right, okay, I think that's got to go in like so. Fit in that gap there, if I can just get the damn thing in. Like that. And not like that. Sod it, the other one's coming off now. This is fiddly as hell. Oh, merde. That door's got to be open to get this in, I think. Unless that'll slide in. Maybe it might slide in. Let's try sliding her in. Alright, let's see. No. I think I'm going to have to open this door. Ah, bugger. Now this bugger's come out. You end up with no paint left on it at this rate. Oh, jeepers. Bugger. What a fiddly blasted thing this is. Just trying to keep everything in the right sodding place. Ah, come on. Oh, pissing hell. Oh, you kidding me? God's sake. Oh, I'm starting to get a bit cheesed off with this now, I really am. Getting stupid now. I'm wondering. Okay, I think that's what I was messing up. Now these don't seem to line up. Right, that's what I was doing wrong. That's in now. I should have left this door out. So that goes in afterwards, I think. Okay, that's it. Flipping heck. So this door fits in there. And then I would imagine the base holds it all together. So there's two little like tongues that fit in these grooves in the back here. So that's him. Okay, that's what I was doing wrong, eh? That's what I was doing wrong. Something else I was doing wrong. I didn't put the lid on my glue, so don't know if anything's going to come out now. Oh, yep. What a clown. Now please don't fall apart. What a clown. Right. Put the lid on this time, Nick. Okay. Here we go. Oh, come on. Well, I don't know, this one doesn't want to go in. There she goes. She's in. There. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, there she is. Done at last. And what a pain in the arse. Little tiny model. Just a right pain in the arse. Look, and there's a chip of paint there now. Oh well. Okay, so the back opens alright. These doors are not a great fit. Anyway, they open alright. All that opens alright now. Bonnet opens. Doesn't fall out. Very loose, but there again they are loose on these. And the sliding door works. So there you go. That's it. Right, well thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. It's only a little tiny car again. But you know, it's been a bit of a fiddly one. And I wouldn't have done it, like I say, and it's only that I had it in a job lot. So it's there, so I thought might as well do it. So there's the old headlights. Not too bad. You know, the originals aren't that great either. So before we go, I'll take some outdoor shots as usual, and we'll give ourselves a little reminder of what it was like before we started on the old turntable, and we'll see, you know, well, you can see how it is now, but compare what it was like to what it is now. Yeah, well thanks very much for watching. Like I say, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and until this time next week, stay safe, look after yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you again next week. Thanks for watching. Cheers for now. Bye.